Nora Lee Garcia. I teach flute at the University of Central Florida, and I'm very happy to share about the BodyBeat Sync. I think it's very interesting that some musicians would like many different performances, and sometimes we need to find a different outlook how to change a performance, and the BodyBeat Sync creates a reset, how to go from something a little much more technical or mechanical and to start something different before you start changing different parameters, and to lock the group into have a much more precision into different aspects of music like rubato and ritardandos and different things.
Much better, yes, yes. Okay, much better.
Hi, my name is Kim Zapoli and I go to school at the University of Central Florida. I play flute, and I had the wonderful experience to play the Peterson BodyBeat Sync, and it has helped me so much with staying in time. You know, instead of actually listening for the audio of the beat, I feel more connected with it because I can feel it throughout my whole body. It's not just click, click, and waiting for the delay of the click. Instead, I feel it throughout my body. And playing with it with the UCF wind ensemble and the night winds, I was able to feel more connected to the whole group and the ensemble. We breathed more together, we stayed in time. There were some parts where we lagged a little bit, and I was able to follow along with the BodyBeat. They have it programmed so you can see the measures and you can see if you fall behind. So it's really interesting to see your tendencies and to feel it, whereas if you were playing in an ensemble, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
To be a musician is alternative. Some things can give you, some metronomes can give you one perspective. You're late, you're early. But to sense it in you is a different way. I think a mistake, you can hear it, you hear it, that's the first thing of recognition. But if you also sense it, it gives a second value for correction. As I think is the most important thing for a musician is to be able to feel the mistake, not to have the mistake in your head.
Hi, my name is Kate Nichols. I'm a flute performance major here at the University of Central Florida. And throughout my time lately using the Peterson BodyBeat Sync, I have experienced so many different ways of practicing. Like, I know my tendencies as far as where I slow down, where I speed up, and how I breathe even. I know how to fix it. And I'm super excited at the idea of using it with my sectionals, with quartet rehearsals. I've already gotten to see it in our night winds and UCF wind ensemble rehearsals, and it's just great.
Something like the BodyBeat Sync, it creates not an alert, but the feel of how the music, it's continuously, even though there's something surround or melodic, it's taking over something that you're playing under it.
Hi, my name is Adrian Santiago. I'm a music education major on saxophone, and I go to the University of Central Florida. Probably one of my favorite parts is that the BodyBeat is so versatile. I like that you can choose to have it vibrate, but you can also choose to have a loud beat whenever you'd like. I also really love the fact that you can charge it USB, which definitely gives you advantages of where you can use it. You never have to worry that the batteries ran out or that you broke it. You can always charge it in a laptop or even charge it in some of the USBs and in outlets or wherever you need to use it. My other favorite part is the fixed pitch that you can use for tuning on all 12 pitches. To me, that is probably one of the most useful applications for that you have the fixed pitch and a metronome all built to one, and you can carry it wherever you need it to go.
One of the things I think is very interesting about when you hear a different metronome is that creates an alert, and I think that goes to a different part of the brain. But the tactile is another different part of the brain because you're feeling it instead listening as an alert, creating an alert or tension into your body. And it's going to create anticipation because the alert create anticipation.
Hi, my name is Adrian Hill. I'm a flute performance major here at the University of Central Florida. I got to participate in the Wind Ensemble rehearsal and the Night Winds rehearsal with the Peterson BodyBeat Sync, and I enjoyed both of them so much because as a section player, it really helped us as a section to get together with our rhythm, with our timing of everything, all of our entrances locked up once we started working with BodyBeat Sync more. And one thing in particular that stood out to me was hemiolas started to become more apparent where they actually laid in the pieces. And I do really appreciate the fact that the BodyBeat Sync does plug into your computer as a USB to charge. It's one thing over the competition that I prefer.
I think the most important thing is organic. As a musician, we need to be more organic. That means that we need to create something in there, not so we call relaxation, but a much more cyclical way of seeing music instead one focused way of music. So if you're listening to a metronome that has an alert or a beat that is through your listening instead of tactile, it blocks senses. You have to really be a very good musician to be able to be always interactive and have all the senses open. If you use something like it's more tactile, the body will adapt, and that will create much more opening to have all senses open. I think many band directors these days are doing their own warm-ups, they're doing their own charts for marching, so they don't have to work twice. So they take that, they export it, it's already synced, he gives the units to the band, master syncs to it, and that's it. There we go. You have all the different. So it saves a long time to do different pre-settings. So they are already much more easier for them to start right away.